We've all got stress. One tool that's often tossed around as a stress buster is meditation. But many people, especially type A technology addicts like me, assume we could never do it. Initially, I was super skeptical. I assumed there was no way someone as type A and fidgety as I am could ever do it. I'm not alone. Meditation has, I think, been the victim of one of the worst marketing campaigns for anything ever. Images like this one seem to suggest that the practice will instantaneously transport you into some sort of blissful, thought-free zone. It probably won't do that, but used effectively, meditation can help you avoiding spinning out during life's most stressful moments. Here's one little example from my own life. Recently, I was on baby watch when my 2-year-old was jumping on the couch. I turned my head for 1 second, and just by the way, in my own defense here, I didn't have my phone on me. I was not distracted. I just turned my head for 1 second, and he launched himself off the couch headfirst into the coffee table. He lifted his head up, and there was a huge gash on his forehead, a huge bleeding gash. I had to carry him with my wife into the ER, which luckily is right across the street from our apartment right here in New York City, and he had to have plastic surgery. In order to do this surgery, the doctor literally had to tie him up in bed sheets, and I then had to hold him down while the surgery was performed, all the while he was staring into my eyes and screaming. It sucked uncontrollably. The fact that I'm a regular meditator did not negate the fact that this was a horrific and very stressful situation. Meditation did, however, help me out in two specific ways. First, it helped me actually be present with my son instead of wallowing in my own self-centered negative emotions. I was able to see my thoughts for what they were, just thoughts, and I was able to be there and be useful for my son in what was, I have to imagine, an extremely scary moment for him. Second, meditation allowed me to skip much of the defensiveness I might have exhibited when my wife, quite rightly, pointed out that I had to be more careful with our son. Instead of reflexively retreating into a defensive crouch, I was able to take in this very legitimate feedback, which I hope may prevent future incidents. I cut through what could have been a nasty argument, which would have served absolutely no one, least of all our terrified child. This, in my view, is the superpower of meditation. It doesn't solve all of your problems. It does not automatically propel you into a life filled with unceasing rainbows and unicorns. It simply allows you to respond more wisely to life's ups and downs rather than reacting blindly. I hope it made me a better husband and daddy and may, in the long run, teach our kid how to better cope with life's inevitable vicissitudes. Also, he is never allowed to jump on that couch ever again.